Good morning, Ninja Nation. Sandy Heat C is back with some uncommon sense. And actually, unfortunately, today I've got some breaking news stories. I guess that are more of the doom and gloom. So I'll give you those stories. Then I'll also kind of tell you, how you can kind of prepare for them. Most of it is out of our control. But you've got a central core that you can control. Okay, so let's get into it. First off, Chinese President Xi Jinping wins his third 5-year sentence. Presidency, whatever they call him. All right, let's get into it. But he is telling his army to prepare for war. All right. Xi Jinping tells Chinese army, be ready, fight, win wars. Chinese President Xi Jinping has said that China's national security is facing increased instability and ordered the PLA to devote all its energies to enhancing capability and maintaining combat readiness to fight and win wars as he took charge of the military for a record third 5-year term. There's what I was looking for, term. I'll add this in the links below. Please also hit the like and the share as well to help me out. Thank you. He's been appointed General Secretary of ruling Communist Party of China and head of the Central Military Commission. So basically, ruler of all. The overall high command of the People's Liberation for an unprecedented third 5-year term. Okay. Holding 3 powerful posts makes him a strong dude, powerful dude. Basically the absolute ruler of China. They might as well just call him the doggone emperor. That's not good, okay? Let me bring you another one. In addition to that, a U.S. observes a Russian Navy preparing for possible nuclear-powered torpedo test. The U.S. observed Russian naval vessels preparing for possible test of nuclear-powered torpedo in recent weeks. A senior U.S. official with direct knowledge told Communist News Network. Among the vessels which took part in the preparations was the Belgorod cruise missile submarine modified for special operations. This is able to launch unmanned underwater vehicles, including the Poseidon torpedo. Okay. I don't need to read any more. Russia is amping up, preparing for war. China clearly amping up, preparing for war. Who knows if it's a move into Taiwan? I'm not the one to say that. I'm just here to bring you the news. Okay? So, how does that affect you? Well, it affects all of us in that, well, we all know earlier this year, China and Russia got together. They said, hey, look, we don't like each other. We are enemies. But the USA, the United States, USA, are the number one enemy. So let's put our quarrels to bed momentarily and go after our number one enemy. That is not good. The way they want to attack us, number one, is through the US dollar. Shipping them back, creating their own banking system. We've used SWIFT. They use now what's called CIPS, C-I-P-S, okay? And they've been forming the BRICS nations to counter NATO. BRICS standing for Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. And they've been signing up nations like crazy with the goal basically to bring down the US dollar. Okay, so how can you prepare for this? Hiding in a hole and prepping up with gas mask is not reasonable. It's very expensive, and you don't know when it's going to happen. That's just silly. Don't crawl in a damn hole. How you can prepare is by storing a little bit more fuel, keeping your tanks full, and potentially storing a little bit more fuel, and additives like Stabil and others that you can put into your fuel so it can last longer. Okay. In addition to your fuel, you've got heating fuel, cooking fuel. Butane, propane. Butane's nice because as long as you're ventilated, you can use it indoors. The other thing, stock up on food. Food, food, food. Canned food is kicking the stock market's ass. If you, instead of putting any money in the stock market this year, put it in canned food, you are up, my friend. I am kicking butt. All my extra closets have been converted into pantries. I've added shelving around the roofing. I'm kicking butt in the food category. So go get some food. And the other thing is prepare for water. The way a lot of armies do battle is, create that war of attrition, and we've given our power away. We're reliant on these other nations. So if they want to cut us off from fuel, food, oil, it's pretty easy for them to do that. Yes, we do have a lot of food in this country we can sustain. However, for you and I, the food would get outrageously expensive. So while there may be food available, you might not be able to afford it. So again, prep food. And the other thing is water. I'm not endorsed by this company, but the Ninja is, and I've had them for several years. I absolutely love it. Pro One USA filters. They actually have a sale going on right now for 15% off. I'll put the Ninja's affiliate link down below, so you can go ahead and click that and take advantage of the 15% off. It's real easy to stock water that way. We've got Hurricane Nicole kind of beating us up again here in Florida. So all I have to do is fill up a bathtub, and now if we run out of water, run out of power, water gets dangerous, take my Pro One filter, put it right through, and now I've got wonderful, excellent, clean drinking water. Okay, so don't panic, don't crawl in a hole. Prep food, prep water, prep fuel. Get those things ready, because even if they are available, they'll be very expensive. If supply goes down and demand is the same, prices go up. Okay? Simple, basic supply and demand. We hope it doesn't come to a bloody fight. But Putin and Xi Jinping are chess players. And we're dealing with Brandon, the 1 trillionth lowest ranked checkers player ever. Okay? So, we're fighting uphill, unfortunately, due to our lack of leadership. All right? I mean, heck, Pennsylvania just elected a dude that wears hoodies and had a stroke. America, what in the hell are we doing? All right, guys, Sandy C's bringing you that. Don't run and hide. Don't run and hide. It's not the time to run and hide. The other thing also, because, they're going to be shipping back dollars, silver, gold. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but God's money, silver and gold. Billionaires are doing it. Why wouldn't you? All right, guys, Sandy C is out. Hope you have a wonderful day.